Good evening. Good evening. I considered not streaming at all today. I considered being lazy. And weirdly enough, what kind of pulled me out of my laziness today was I was like, oh, as usual, I was procrastinating eating because I couldn't decide what I want. I didn't really want to order food, but I need to go shopping to make anything. I don't really feel like making anything, blah, 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 blah. And then I settled on sushi, and I was going to get it delivered and just be lazy. But then I saw on the map how close it was, and I was like, I can't justify this. I have to go pick it up myself. And so I did. And that's kind of having to like go outside and walk, and then also eating food. Made me be like, I'm not going to sit here and procrastinate with like pointless YouTube videos all day. Which is what I did all afternoon. Done with that now. Let's wander around this strange hellhole. We assume. What is this place? This is... They still have yet to say this out loud. Viscint? Viciant? Vicient. Vicint. Visine. Visine. Vishine? I can think of so many... I hate it. A beautiful verdant place. Full of life. The most beautiful landmark is Adalina Palace, the manor of Lord Dohulim. Its policies have ensured that we can live our lives free of oppression. Okay, seems pretty busy. Sure is, it's what sets the city apart. We're still technically slaves, but we get paid fairly for our work. So everybody's happy to work. The marketplace is booming, and worries about where food or lodgings come from are a thing of the past. It's all the result of Lord Dohulim's reforms. Where can we rest? You must be tired after so long on the road. Go up the stairs behind me. You'll find an inn straight to your right. They've always got our barker girl out front, so it should be hard to miss. The beds there are great, so I highly recommend staying there at least once. I will do that. At least once. Tending the trees. I ordered Domino's yesterday, and Domino's is like, you should order pizza. They're like, God, don't be a needy shit. Your armor rocks, big guy. Let me wear it. Our armor is certainly something even a Danon like you could wear. You just need to grow into it first. I'll work hard to grow out big and strong then, promise. Alright. Interesting. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. My perspective just completely fucked with me for a second. I thought like these like... Can I point with the mouse? You can't see that. I thought like those cliff things were like... I thought the planet had a hole in it. Is my point. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, did we just never get like a good enough viewpoint? No, it's just... Those are just rocks closer than the planet itself. For a second, I thought the planet was, like, hollowed out or something. I was like, oh, that explains why they left.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe...
Excuse me, sir. You appear to be a stranger to these parts, yes? Yeah, we came from out of town. Why? I apologize for the sudden proposition, but you wouldn't happen to have any granite fangs on your person by any chance, would you? They come from the tusks of boar zoogles that you can find outside of town. Are the... You're looking for zoogle tusks? How come? To make weapons out of them?
That can't be.
Oh, nothing like that. You see, those tusks change color when they detect poison. Eating utensils made from those tusks are quite popular at Adalina Palace, so I was hoping to stock up on more of them. That's really handy. What kind... I don't think that would work in real life, but that's really handy. I mean, you can make it work... I assume you could make it work for specific compounds. Poison in general, no. But like certain poisons, sure. Rena is a society that respects its hierarchy. It's hard for me to imagine anyone actually trying to poison a noble. Likewise, I've never heard of such a thing taking place. However, it's tradition at the palace to offer the tusks as something of a curio. I tried to ask the guardsmen for their assistance, but they unfortunately appear to be occupied with more pressing matters. Hence, if you happen to find any granite fangs, I wish to ask that you hand me 4 of them. Okay.
How's this?
Thank you so very much, kind sir. Now I have enough to make more utensils.
Wow.
Oh, you're the one who makes them, huh? Mind if I watch you do that sometime? If you're okay with an audience, that is. Of course, please feel free to visit me whenever you have a moment to spare. I'd love it if you can maybe also turn some of those tucks in the wet... Alphen! Never mind, I think we're gonna head out now. Just want some weapons. That's all I want. The money from these quests is very handy.
Zoogle fangs would make great weapons.
They would. Stop lusting. Let's just finish this off. Wait. No, yeah, sure. Whatever, elemental attack it is. I'm gonna get all of them eventually anyway.
You need to stop this fixation with weapons.
But you're the same way about food. Are you planning to stop that?
Never stop that about food. You're gonna finish the video and start playing? So start playing! I don't control you. Or do I?
What is this?
It's fine. I mean, you've been watching, so like, you know what happens in the beginning. You don't actually need to rewatch the cutscenes. You need to watch all the things. You'll likely see something I didn't notice. What is that cat doing to that squirrel? Or is it a mouse? Kind of looked like... Oh, yeah, it's a mouse. It looked like a squirrel for a second.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
It's a rat. Mouse, rat, whatever. It's too big to be a mouse. I don't think so. I think mice can get pretty big. They're basically the same animal to me, so like I don't care. I have not looked at this in a while. I don't think I have anything like really cool. Rare drop right up, that's not bad. Increased aggro, that's not bad. Increased aggro, it's not bad. I'm kind of not bothering much with accessories. They're situational, and I need a situation to pop up for me to actually like spend resources making them. Still need some Vambrace, clay fragments. Astral mass. Still need some things. Okay, these shops are... Yeah, these are the same as like the traveling merchants. It's still the same. Damage and penetration for every situation. True. I don't know if I should bother. I'm gonna be in town for a while. There isn't like a talking one, is there? Oh, not really. How you doing, Sarayu? I'm very warm. Hold on. Okay. Socks removed. You're doing? I take it you've played this game a fair bit since you were avoiding spoilers, right?
Do you sense one of your
Kinda
friends,
addicted.
Noodle?
It's a good one. It's a good Tales game. That is true. Where is the owl? Oh! There's so much shit. Oh, it's right there. I was looking up. A halo, huh?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
God, I gotta go. Every time she says that, I'm going immediately. I want my outfits. On the 5th region, I've been playing non-stop for a few days. I'm expecting to pour a good 120 hours into this game. So, I'm just taking my time. How many versions of this armor is he gonna have? I kind of like that one. Ooh, I like that one too. This makes the pre-order one look like shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to wear one of these. God, I like both of them. I'm not the biggest fan of like the tanny orange brown cloth on this. But the silver is shiny. I mean, this is shiny just like darker. I'm gonna go with this for all. It matches his horns. Because he has horns right now. What if I had horns and a halo? There. He is of both heaven and earth. Alright, both of them got... They're like... Although it makes me think I should get some variety, because now everyone's got, like, dark costumes on. Do I have too much black and red? I have too much black and red with everybody. Eh, whatever. Oh! Wait, what is on the highway? When did that show up? That wasn't there before.
You finally made it.
I understand your concern, sir, but we've got our hands full with other matters. We'll try to take care of it as soon as we can get to it. We appreciate your patience.
Hey!
As soon as you can. I can't afford to wait. Don't you understand? Everybody's going to be in deep trouble if you don't get on this.
What's wrong?
It's a problem. Sounds like we're dealing with a serious situation here. Well, you could say that. My farming equipment's all ruined. A band of Zoogles are behind it, the pesky varmints. They're using Earth astral energy, or whatever you call it, making the metal on my equipment rust up.
Why is this happening?
And I can't fix rusted equipment. How am I supposed to harvest my crops now? If it's just Zoogles you're dealing with, can't the Renans here scare them off? These ones are untamed. Even the Renans are helpless to do anything about them.
Damn it.
If something ain't done soon, the yield of my fields is going to be worse than awful. Menancia might be doing well these days, but that's down to farmers like me who help maintain our food supplies.
I guess.
I definitely understand why this is a big problem. I know what it's like to have to go without food. You do too, right, Law? Yeah, things get pretty miserable when you go hungry. I'm sure plenty of people in this room remember what it's like all too well. I don't want to have to see them suffer through that again.
Got it.
Hand. Why don't you let us take care of these Zoogles? We can't just stand by and let people starve.
What the?
You do that? You're a literal lifesaver. I just hate that the guard and armored soldiers aren't handling it like they should. When people's ability to eat is at stake, you can't sit around waiting for people to act. Law's right. We'll fix this. You wait here while we get rid of those Zoogles. Zoogles. This might be my favorite Tales game now, and like how they were so successful.
Do Zoogles just go after anything that looks remotely like farm equipment?
Beats me. Let's just focus on ensuring they don't make matters any worse.
By the way, why do you keep looking over yourself?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Don't worry about it.
I missed that. What did he say? He's looking over himself. Defeat 8 earthen mass. Okay. I don't have a food buff. Let's just camp then. It's cool that they've decided to remaster then.
I hate camping out.
Or that they might, at least. God, I got that perpetual I'm streaming, therefore I have to burp problem.
Guess I'll polish up my sword.
I swear it doesn't happen when I'm just sitting here hanging out. Sure. I mean, I'm probably only going to be out of here for 3 minutes anyway.
How this tastes.
I never got around to playing Exilia 2.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Poodle, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Hoodle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Ooh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hoodle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
I don't know why the mouth
I'll talk to
movement
the
bothers
others
you
about it
so
later.
much. You've mentioned it so many times.
Poodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
I have mature livestock. Yay. Still don't really know what that means. I don't know how that works.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Let's fuck them up.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'm like bait to them.
Not in your dreams. It's a duel of the arts.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off.
It's over.
One more
Shionne.
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
My favorite one!
Cascade.
Not a chance. I'm not done. First strike. Dragon Swarm. I'll smash you.
Yeah, smash them.
Our work is
Kind of
done
glad the
here.
industry stopped
Let's
caring about
move.
matching lip
I'm
flaps.
right behind you, Shionne.
Really limiting yourself in what you can say and do and care too much about it. Well, yeah, and they're just going with like an automated system. I will say, as far as like an automated system goes, it's not terrible. Like they're still making the flaps happen, just automatically. Prefer the portraits. I mean, it was. I will say it was more endearing.
All we have to do is just get rid of that thing, right?
Just like have their anime portraits. It's not like the lips move. It's not like the lips were any better in that though.
Swallow blade! Swallow dance! Lightning thrust!
This one's mine!
Burn! Come on! I'm not done!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Dragon form! Slash!
No, I like the new skit
We
system.
managed to pull through.
It feels like a natural evolution of the skits. Where the mass is at. There they are.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! It's over!
Annihilate!
Dragon form!
One!
Here I come! It's over! Mirage!
Where are you going?
First strike! You're mine! You're finished! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
My turn! All yours! Lightning thrust!
Now!
That's the
Wonder if I
last
should
of the
change up what
Zoogles
arts I'm
ruining
using.
the farm equipment.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not.
Huh?
I need to be stronger.
I think he's worried. He might be worried about that dragon that kicked our asses last night. Oh, I spent so many items on it. Another reason like Legend. Yeah, I don't remember. What did they do? I should replay that one. That was a good one. I don't remember what they did for skits though. So what's the situation? You can rest it easy. We got rid of every last Zoogle around here that was giving you trouble.
You did it!
Oh, now I can finally repair all my damaged equipment. Gotta hurry and get everything running again so I can resume my harvesting. Can't let anybody in this realm go hungry after all that. I hope you're not forgetting about us when you say that.
Yeah!
Definitely not. Thank you all so much for stepping up. This is just a casual tale, son. Look, like, you have your opinions. Don't feel bad for having your opinions. Just because we don't necessarily agree with what you're saying, or are not bothered by what you're bothered, that doesn't make your opinion worse. Even if they're wrong. See, and he put a kappa on it. And, you know, the kappa means he's telling you to go fuck yourself. I don't make the rules. You can see more of their bodies. Oh. Yeah, I have no memory of any skit in Legendia, but I do remember liking that game. I remember wanting more when I was done. Which doesn't happen a lot in Tales games. Usually by the time I'm done at Tales game, I'm like, fuck. That was good, but I'm done. There was a lot of it. There was a lot there. Although I felt that in... I can't remember if it was Zestiria or Berseria, but I got to like the end of the bonus dungeon. I was like, is that it? Is that really it? There's gotta be more than this. Because I felt like I could go so much further into making my party stronger and stronger. And then, like, there was nothing to fight for. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm done. Anyways, food shortage. Dealt with. Alphen, is it just me, or were you a little preoccupied with something else? What makes you say that? I noticed you kept looking all over yourself for some reason. Oh, well, remember what that farmer said about Zoogles making all metal rust? Yeah, why? I was afraid of what might happen to my armor and sword if we didn't do something.
I guess...
Right, because it's all metal, huh? Yeah, if all my equipment rusted, I wouldn't be able to fight. You'd be worried too, right? Don't tell me you were in it mostly because you didn't want your stuff to go into waste.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me, Alphen. Just as shocked as you are. Combat makes you want to play East 9 next? I haven't played East since, like, Super Nintendo. Like, original. Like, East 3 or something. I'm pronouncing that right? It's East? I'm gonna grab those two mining nodes. Oh, I can't jump over this! That's below me. Well, that's also below me. Okay. You only paid 8?
Let's dispose of the trash.
I know that, like, it's evolved a lot from, like, the old stuff that I was playing.
I bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Like, I always just imagine the East that I played way back in the day. I'm like, it was okay.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
But then I see screenshots of, like, newer ones. I'm like, oh, maybe I should, like, give it a go. Part of me was considering doing, because the splash screen is like 25 years of Tales. Part of me was considering doing like a Tales series playthrough. I don't know how long that would take, but I was considering it. Is that stupid? That might be stupid. It's a lot of games. That would take me... I would have to be, like, full-time streamer, and that would take, like, 2-3 months, I feel like. Just all day, every day. I don't know.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Especially when I need to finish Trails. It's true. Speaking of which, the game I intend to play after this is Trails of Cold Steel 3. So get your asses ready. I still want to play the crossbow games, but I don't want to muck with like pirated versions. And like, it sounds like a hassle and like potentially dangerous to try and acquire the game as is. So I'm gonna wait for like an official. I feel like it is gonna get an official North American release at some point. So shouldn't you be working? I don't know what it's like in the realm you come from, but here in Menancia, everything's peaceful. There's zero chance of anything bad happening. Well, yeah, thanks to the Lord, life is nice for all of us. Yeah, see, and it's more than just us anyway. There's also the guardsmen. Nothing's gonna break if I slack off. Nonetheless, the reason this city's so peaceful is because you Renan soldiers are around. All the younger kids idolize you, so don't shatter their illusions, please. You got a silver tongue, mister. Fine, I'll make this drink my last. As long as I skip Destiny. I have played most of Destiny. I got to the end, though. I was like, I just want to finish, and then I didn't bother. I didn't stream it, though. This was a while ago for Destiny. This lord appears to be nice. Yes. Everyone's kind of living free. Kinda. They're still technically slaves. So we'll see. Geofront removed all their patches and asked people to stop sharing them, and Nisa basically said that people are doing so. They're announcing at this point now that they own the rights to them. Did Nisa like pressure Geofront on their fan translation stuff? I mean, they wouldn't bother doing it unless they were planning to release it themselves anyway. So to me, that just means that it's like more... It's like they are bringing the crossbow games over. If they're like... I don't know. That's my take on what you just said. They're clamping down on a fan translation because they want the sales of their official one. Oh, I didn't know they contracted Geofront. Using the fan translation work as a template. Okay, but at the end of the day, they are bringing the crossbow games over.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dolan?
Well, when that happens, I will play it.
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something. I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda Menancia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
I think they bit off more than they can chew. Between Trials and Reverie, now you tell both the crossbow games, and they're not going to be another Trials game localized in 2023. I mean, that's unfortunate, but I'll be here. I'll be here for when it releases. Take it you folks are all travelers. It's so wonderful to have you all here.
Yes.
You really don't bat an eye at us all being together, do you? Even though we have a Renan with us. Are you surprised? I suppose it might not be a common sight elsewhere in Dana, but here in Viskent... Can somebody please say this out loud? It's a part of everyday life. Hey, if we want to visit the palace, do we keep going this way?
Sure.
Yes, that's exactly right. Although, if you ask me, the training grounds might be more up your alley, since you all appear to be of that persuasion. Training grounds, you say? Is that code for some kind of arena where you make complete strangers fight and kill one another for sport? No, absolutely not. It's nothing terrible like that. The training grounds are what they sound like. It's true that years ago it used to be a really gruesome place where slaves had to fight each other, as well as vicious Zoogles. But when our current Lord Dohalim came to power, one of the very first things he did was put a stop to such an awful spectacle. You're officially old in 3 days. Welcome to the club. If I look tired, it's because I am perpetually. The place was then refurnished and it reopened as a proper place to train, like it's known for these days. It's mainly designed to be used by the Elda Menancia Guard, but it's open to anyone who wishes to use its facilities. Anyone? Even Danon?
Sure.
Of course, the arena is far too punishing for me, but if you're looking to hone your skills, I recommend you pay it a visit. The more I think about doing an entire sales playthrough, if you were to play... Given how many hours newer ones take, you'd be lucky to finish one in a week. So you're looking at like half a year, probably. Now that I think about it, that would be one hell of a series playthrough, though. If I did do something like that, I would have to, like... I would, like... try to do all the internet things, being like, hey, look at this guy who's doing a long thing. Pay attention. Because I don't do that in general.
Okay.
One of those days you think about high school was just yesterday. I realized you graduated over 15 years ago. Yeah. Actually, I think it's 15 years for me too. Hold on. Yeah, no. Graduated 15 years ago. That's me. I felt like the 10-year anniversary was like a lot more recent that I didn't go to because I fucking hated high school, so why? Anyways, I gather you guys came here along the highway. You didn't happen to run into that thing along the way, did you? What thing? Talking about the huge Zoogle that flies around the skies, occasionally dropping down like to attack people and Zoogles alike. I did get killed by that. Even the uniforms here have a hard time dealing with it. I've even tried putting a bounty on it to sweeten the pot, you could say, but everyone's just about giving up on it. We'll see what we can do. You really think you have what it takes? Not yet. I don't have what it takes just yet. Maybe when I get the weapons and I gain a couple more levels. You all look capable, don't get me wrong, but We've got this, don't worry. As a matter of fact, we got someone here who can practically shoot down flying Zeugles with our eyes closed.
Just great.
I mean, Shionne, I don't think she's going to appreciate you volunteering her for this. Well, if you think you can handle it, that'd be great. You'll find it flying around Treslita Highway. Normally it'll leave you alone, but if it sees a fight break out, that's when it swoops in to cause trouble. Alright, I have fought this already. It's a pain in the ass, that's true.
All right.
Happy hunting! No. I'm gonna do that later.
What are you gonna use the prize money for?
What else? Eating
Oh yeah, the
until my
ranch!
stomach-
My thing's matured. I did get the ranch. I've barely interacted with it. I don't really know. I guess it gives me ingredients.
bursts.
That sounds right up Shionne's alley.
Pig and chicken matured. Okay. Okay. How do I know if there's like rats and shit in here? Should I do one last cat? And 3 dogs? Like, I don't know. This is a weird thing. It kind of just came out of nowhere. But whatever. I don't know. It is a thing.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Think if it doesn't show on the growth status that you're infested with rats. Then I don't have any. Okay. I basically just got it, so I don't really know how, like, the Zeugle attacks on the rats really work. The owl side quest. I also like the fact that the owl is also wearing the thing that it gives you. What? I have livestock. Fuck. I just left. Alright, we're going back. At least the load time is like half a second long.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind.
Should have just waited a second. I mean, the chickens already have time. I guess chickens go really fast.
Get here faster.
Female owls make some rather sensual hoots. I like the hoots. I like that they're all different. I like the owls. The owls. It was a good choice. I like the owls. Hello, children. Did all those people move here? Dad says that people used to have to carry lots of heavy and dangerous stuff. I don't know if I believe that. I can't imagine that kind of stuff ever happening here.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Is it the chef? Yeah. Gordino!
What's wrong?
Are you okay? Wait, you're that foodie we ran into before, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, hello there, Blazing Sword. I haven't seen you since we were in Cyslodia. Needless to say, I'm hungry. Ganlaw, give the man some of those mushrooms you just picked. You never learn anything, do you? So what sort of wretched fungus are you trying to stuff down my throat? Is this a nice lord or something? Apparently it is. Apparently it is. We're assuming there's going to be some dark underbelly or like it's a cult or... I don't know. I think they're pretty good.
How?
I wish I shared your unfounded courage, my boy. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm here investigant on important business. Through careful investigation and some sneaking around, I've acquired a top-secret recipe from none other than the palace itself. However, I'm short on ingredients, because of course you are. Do you enjoy meat? Hell yeah, I do. Who doesn't? Well, the recipe I pilfered is none other than for beef stew.
Hey!
Well, I haven't made beef stew in a few years. He's breaking the law, Alphen. He only uncovered a recipe from the palace. I don't think that quite makes him a criminal. Precisely. I simply took what I learned from those snake eyes I saw in Thessaly and put it to use in the name of fine cuisine. Am I really hearing this? What I need is meat and potatoes as well as mushrooms and tomatoes. You'll get those for me, won't you? Here.
Nice work.
Yeah. What does it do? Isn't the stew ready yet? Sorry, losses. Here I have to let it simmer for 5 hours.
No way.
5 hours? That beef would have tasted perfectly fine. We just grilled it up real quick.
I don't believe this.
If that's how you're going to act, boy, then you can forget about having any. 5 hours is a bit long for stew, IMO.
Great.
Alright, looks like it's done now.
Very nice.
Look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine, too. Now let's see how it tastes.
What?
Whoa! This is the golden age of cooking.
I guess.
Would have been cool if Alvin's head had his mask on in the intro until it broke. You mean like the anime intro?
Whoa.
Alright, I get it. It's stew. Let's move on with our lives.
Is that? Oh, this is bad. Real bad.
Ah!
Oh my god, he goes on for it's just stew.
Yes.
Yeah, so they would have made 2.
Man, that was amazing. No wonder the old man was so gung-ho.
It would be
about
impressive if they did that, but I don't see anyone ever actually doing something
See?
like that.
What did I tell you?
Shionne, you've got sauce on your face.
Sauce on your face. Sauce on your face. That's defense. I should do the strength and charge. I don't know if the AI is doing that very often, but concentration. I should just go with this and get the extra 20 attack, I think. What's wrong with sauce on your face? She can't look foolish. Okay, fine. Something wrong? I was just wondering how I might approach the lady tending to the trees over there. Someone's in love. I keep getting stuck on nothing. That would be... Oh, I just thought of a cool twist. If you, like, go to... Say you're playing a game like this. You go to a certain town. You keep randomly getting stuck on nothing. And you're like, wow. Can't even be fucking... Like, what shit? Like, what shit game? Like, they just, like, it's all buggy. I'm running into invisible walls everywhere. And then it turns out they're, like... creatures that are there that you can't see. That'd be cool. Seems nice enough. Curious about what I'm wearing? I bought this myself, if you'll believe it. Nowadays, we Danans get paid a fair wage for the work we do. It's all thanks to Lord Dohalim.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danans and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
I mean, Dohalim has a very culty name. That's a very culty name. It's like a Bloodborne thing with the amygdalas. Did they do that in Bloodborne? I never got to play that game, and I wanted to. It's because I never had a PS4. I think it only ever came out on PS4 and nothing else.
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer
Vicent?
name for a
I know how to
place
pronounce
where
it now.
people go to fight.
So, it's still a good way for us to test our strength. Stop sweating the small stuff.
Alright, take your training to the next level. Let's do it. The solo battles for this are always really hard. Like, no healing for you. Commit to level 40. Starts at 25. Damage inflicted only after downing an enemy. Alright, let's try it at least. All training begins at step 1.
Gotta break through.
Do I have any that are like specialties? Earth open. I actually haven't even used half of these, I feel like. Oh, raining slash knocks him down. If I remember that.
Now you learn. Rising Falcon.
That ability.
No escape.
Oh, right, it's got a huge...
I won't show you any mercy. Flew away. Here I come. You're finished. Raining slap. Sonic thrust. Take this. It's over. Rising.
What?
You're mine. Flew away.
Come on.
Not today. Damn it. It's over. Flew away. Be still! Rising Falcon! Here I come! Take this! You're finished! Raining Slap! Take this! It's over! Stardust! Rising Falcon! Take this!
I guess I just had to down him once.
Flew away! Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon! It's come one, come all! Try harder! My turn! No escape! Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon! Burn it out! Take this! It's over! Flew away! Pierce through! Be still! It's over! Take this! Take this! You're mine!
Dang.
Blow him down. Go to hell. Take it. Flew away. Sonic thrust. Dazzle. Rising Falcon.
I don't like what I have on for this. Hold on, Rising Wyvern. I don't like Rising Falcon. I think it sucks. Try Double Demon Fang. Why not?
Take this, my turn. I'm not done. Ignite. Double Demon Fang. Sonic thrust. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. You're mine. Fire in You're finished. Here I come. You're finished! Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern! Fire in the hole! You're mine!
Oh. I wish Stardust had slightly more range or something.
Pass through! Double Demon Fang! Hurricane thrust! Fall back! Locked and loaded! Take this! Fall back! Fist aboard!
Didn't I have like a time limit or something? I probably didn't meet it. Well, I did it at least. I didn't meet it. 2 minutes? It seems like the only way I was downing was with my boost. Oh, I get a lemon gel? I don't know. That's not worth it right now. Alright, let's try out the 25 one. See how this goes. Level 40.
Like this should be easy.
I am not suicidal!
Take this! You're finished! Not this one's gonna be tough! Double Demon Fang! Mirage! You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Stop! Stop!
Ow.
Take this! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Double Demon Fang! Crit! Next! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Damn it! Take this! Ha! I'm not done! Double Demon Fang! It's on! Rising Wyvern! Take it out! It's
Dang.
over! Take it! It's over! Double Demon Fang! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! You're finished! Mirage! Ignite!
I should definitely... Oh, I can't use items. I guess I should just play perfectly.
It's over! Double Demon Fang! Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Oh, come on. What is that tracking? I assume that was it.
Right, here goes! Take this! It's so try harder! My turn!
Oh, of course, it's a 3-stage run.
I'm not done! Double Demon Fang! Here I come! You're mine! Mirage! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Take this! Try harder! Take this! Double Demon
The hard part about this is, like, I can't use my, flaming sword,
through! Not today! Here I come!
because that hurts me.
Double Demon Fang! Sonic thrust!
God damn it. God damn it.
Here I come! Double Demon Fang! Here I come! Stardust! You're mine! Take this! You're finished! Double Demon Fang! Stardust! Coming through! Ha!
This isn't going well.
My turn. You're finished.
Oh man, the delay. Oh fuck.
Here I come. It's over. Double demon fang. Take this. I can't move.
I knew it was coming. I could see him in the side, and I was just like, ugh. This is totally doable.
No choice.
Alright, I don't care about the shell dude's spell. Staying out of that fucking poison, though.
Double demon fang.
Dang.
Here I come. This one's all mine. Take this. Mirage. Sonic thrust. Rising wyvern. Take this. You're finished. Sonic thrust. Rising wyvern. We did it. You're my. Take this.
Fuck is that ability? I haven't seen that before.
Double demon fang. Sonic thrust. Double demon fang. Ignite. Pierce through. Double demon fang. You're mine.
Keeps recovering. I keep breaking him. He keeps recovering too fast.
It's over. Hurricane thrust. I'll take you all off. You're mine. It's over. Rising wyvern. Try harder. My turn. Mirage. Double demon fang. Rising wyvern. You're finished. Take this. You're finished. Rising wyvern. This one's all mine. Double demon fang. Sonic thrust. Rising wyvern. You're finished. Hurricane thrust. Burn. Stardust. Mirage. You're mine. It's over. Pierce through. Is this it?
Oh. That hit me faster than I thought it would, and it was a crit. It was going so well.
No choice. You're finished. Here I come. It's over. Double demon fang. Try harder. My turn. You're mine. It's over.
Oh, I meant to
Tear.
do the hurricane thrust.
Take this. Pierce through. Double demon fang. Rising wyvern. Mirage. You're mine. You're This one's all mine. Struck. Pierce through. Double demon fang. Mirage. Burn. Here I come. It's over. Double demon fang. Rising wyvern. Mirage.
All right.
Take this. It's over. Double demon fang. Take this. You're finished. Mirage. Here I come.
Where's an over limit when you want one?
I'm not done. Double demon fang. It's on.
There we go.
You're finished. Pierce through. Double demon fang.
Yes.
Through. Ha!
Get him.
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
All right, that was a good amount.
Take this. It's over. Double demon fang. Sonic thrust. Rising wyvern. It's over. Ignite.
He still can, like, one-shot crit me, I think.
Double demon fang. Take this. It's over. Take this. Sonic thrust. Double demon fang.
Oh, fuck me.
One's all mine.
I assumed that was the end.
Take this. I'm not done.
Definitely not meeting the time requirement.
This isn't looking good. Double demon fang. Out of the way. Sonic thrust. Rising wyvern. You're mine.
Okay, never mind. I thought, I'm like, well, yeah, that's fine. 2 rounds of enemies, that's easy peasy. That I can do that in 3 minutes. There's no fucking way. Not in 3 minutes, at least. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of these. I'm not doing any of the solos right now. No rematches for 60 minutes. How many Sing Cleaver armors are you gonna give me? Holy shit. Alright, let's just get some money, I guess. Oh, this will be easy.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
It's over.
Are those arms even natural?
Pierce through.
One more time.
Got fire.
I've got it. Let a marksman do it. Astral energy.
Say no more. An astral art.
That's my cue.
It's over. Shut him down.
Supernova.
Demon
Raging
fang.
cascade.
Rising
Now,
wyvern.
astral energy. Full throttle.
Here I come. It's over.
Eagle fly.
You're mine.
Take this.
It's over. Double demon fang.
My astral energy. I never miss. A banana. Let's go.
Take this.
Dragon
In here.
Those little bad things are like
Fury.
the most, like, the non-issue enemies.
Here I come.
Dragon shell.
Hurricane
Here
thrust.
I come.
Tear.
Spread. Hear me. Flame
Not
of fury.
ready.
The home stretch, guys.
What you say? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Wall.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Astral energy. Full throttle.
My turn. Thrust. Double demon fang. Shut up.
It's over.
I can carve through it.
Press on.
Lightning descent.
Take this. You're finished.
I should take care of the boars first.
Here, let me help.
Sonic thrust. Double demon
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
burn in hell. You're mine.
I'm ready.
Stardust.
Magic is
Mirage. Take this.
Eat this.
You're finished.
You're done. Healing circle.
Thanks.
Wind astral energy. This one's mine. Showtime.
Okay, here I go. Double demon fang. Pierce through.
Spread.
Double demon fang.
Here.
Here I my turn. Take this. I'm not done. Double demon fang. Sonic thrust.
Oh, I pressed the button.
Pierce through. Double demon fang.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Eat this.
Take this.
Double demon fang.
Me again.
Here I come. Pierce through. Demon
See
fang.
what I can. I'm on a roll now.
Here I come. You're finished. Coming through. Ha!
Group battles are way easier, as always, in these games.
Scarlet and
Like solo, you have no boost things. There's no, you have like your solo boost and that's it. Yay, money. I probably could do this. You know what, let's just give it a go.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
That freaking does it!
Alright, based on how this is going, I don't think we can do this. What is this enemy?
That's gonna smart.
This one's mine! Go find someone else to pick on!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Thunder field! Raging cascade!
You're finished!
What is this movement that they do?
I'll bring you're bruised all over. Did you even notice?
Guess I got carried away.
I'm not always going to be around to heal you, you know.
I can't even hit them. They're just backflipping and forward flipping and all this shit.
Can't be happening.
Stay away from my friend!
That's gonna smart.
I can't use items.
Over?
Air thrust!
Okay.
Close one!
Never mind.
Thunder field! Dance in the wind! Cover the caster! Take care of...
These enemies are bullshit. Your opponent is never your greatest threat. It's your pride and complacency. Shut up, guide. You suck. I'm not doing that again. At least not now. How did he pronounce it? Was it Vishin? Vishint? My livestock. Cool.
What's this doing here?
The Silent Guard. Entry is forbidden to all but those with his lordship's express permission. Alright. Go around Vishint some more, okay. Let's try going up here. Is this open now?
in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danons are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
I've heard a thing. I guess I know a thing about mushrooms, and how people are like, "Oh yeah, they only grow in dark places." That's actually not true. Specifically, I assume for most mushrooms, they grow wherever, and because they don't photosynthesize, so they don't need light. I think it's just they end up in dark places because there's nothing else there.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
So they're more free to like grow. So they tend to, you see them more in dark places.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you.
That
I
sounded
appreciate
fake
it.
as hell. Oh, that sounded fake as hell to me. I know this is a quarry for the kingdom, but I hope they don't mind I just, you know, take whatever rocks I feel like. I don't know if I want milk from a quarry. It's like a bad spot to get your milk from. It is eerily quiet.
Everybody. but he seems so happy working here.
And it seems
They're
like
on
the
drugs.
soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Drugs. It's gonna be something. Maybe it's in the food. Maybe there's gonna be something that like makes them more compliant, or I don't know.
I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldemenencia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The Guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldemenencia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person?
And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim.
I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
But one shot by the first golem you see. Yeah, I think that happened to me too. Yeah. They hit pretty hard.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danons who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known.
You're
With that in
normal?
mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
I mean, their big thing is a rock, so they should hit it hard, really.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
Oh, so there were enemies in there, I see.
I just don't get it. The Danons have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
Yeah. Definitely weird. I gotta go back to the ranch. That's not the ranch. My livestock keeps growing. They grow really fast. Like, really fast.
We finally made it.
At least the chickens do. Let's take a dog off. Can't. Oh. I'm in the menu still. Alright, more cats. More cats!
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think?
I have not hard saved at all today.
It's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
I hope this meeting turns into an assassination attempt by Shionne.
Hey!
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask for you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
I mean, we did take out 2 competitors. If you want to think of it from Dohalim's perspective.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword...
Yes! I knew this would. I knew it would go down like this.
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
She was a little too stone-faced there.
What were you thinking, attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Loose cannon. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. These are all limited. What am I saving for? For resistance? Alright, fuck that. Just the fact that they decided that you can move while casting is just... Yeah. That's me kissing.
It pains me to see that Renin cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renin-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renins and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a Shionne.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
I am paying attention. I just needed to, like, put a fan on and stuff.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you
Dang.
have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me
Yeah,
your
Shionne.
answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
More
If
livestock.
they were going to attack us, they would have done it
More
already.
livestock.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
I mean, it's pretty cool. Am I allowed to go in places? I am. Alright, we about to wander around a giant castle. As much as I can, at least. Livestock. How much of that, how much meat do I have? I have 10 chicken, 2 beef, 7 pork. I probably have enough chicken. At least for now. Man, I love how often this changes. I ended up having really, really good chicken today. I had a chicken yakisoba and some sushi. The sushi, there's leftover sushi in the fridge for me. The yakisoba itself was pretty mediocre, which I find most yakisoba to be kind of meh. But when you find good yakisoba, it's so good. But the chicken on it, oh, it was so good. It's the best chicken I've had in a long time. Of course, going to pick it up, it was one of the more like stark like visuals in this pandemic age, where it had a ton of signs on the front, you know, mask mandatory, all this shit, blah 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 blah, and it was just like dark. And I went in, and their tables were arranged in this big U, where it's like you will be far away from everything, and I ended up standing like 10 feet away from the person. And I was like, holy shit. And it didn't help that part of their decor had like wooden bars. Like vertical wooden bars. I was like, this is a fucking prison. This is a food prison. hoping for random bits of loot. Ooh. Nice. Stock for me is it's still difficult to find some grocery items. There's a section of the grocery store that's the stuff out of stock, and out of stock consistent. Yeah, for me, it's mostly like items that were clearly discontinued because like the manufacturers had to downsize. So they just like cut certain product lines. I still want those like grilled red pepper salsa chips back. Oh my god, those are the only chips I ever bought. Because they're the only ones worth buying. And they're still not on the shelf. I don't know if those will ever come back at this rate. Everything else is just fine. I have to be in the mood for all the other flavors, but that one I could eat anytime. And then I try a new one like that creamy guacamole. I'd just be sadly disappointed by it. As inconvenient as it is for like random things to be out of stock at a grocery store, I don't mind that personally because it hopefully means there'll be less food waste. Okay, this cast is pretty big. So ready for shit to go back to sense of normalcy. It's never gonna happen anymore. It's too late. If I sound like I'm hopeless, it's because I am. I have let go of that dream. Because at least up here in Canada, you know, vaccine passports are taking over. They're already in effect where I live. Just to go about your daily life. And I'm like, well, life's gonna be very different in 5 years. And no one will be happy. At least I won't be happy about it. So it's an excellent coercion tactic. But to me, it's ultimately a political one. And it ain't temporary, so... Yay. I shouldn't have brought up anything COVID related. Ugh. I should have just gone. I should have just kept with my escapism. I have been considering figuring out how to live, like, as off-grid as possible. So I can just interact with society as little as possible. Because I kind of hate it. What? I'm not allowed in the treasury? That seems weird. Get Twitch famous. I definitely should try harder, honestly, with my stream. I don't think I'd ever be Twitch famous. But I think I could be like... I'd like to think that I am entertaining enough to, like, get partnered someday. Although most of the time I think I'm boring as fuck. Why is anyone here? Why are we here? I'd have to try, though. I don't do anything other than just stream, so it's like... I don't put out word for myself. I don't, like, share fails. I don't do much. Nice to have something to supplement income with. If all I did was, like, fund my gaming habit, fine by me. Like, if it meant I only had to work part-time somewhere, that'd be even better. I have no illusions of being full-time streamer, though.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
It'd be nice. Because then I could really do a Tales playthrough series. Drive everyone away by only playing one series for 6 months. Or however long it would take. Although the earlier Tales games I imagine are shorter. Those will probably like 30, 40 hours altogether. I don't remember how long they were, but they're definitely shorter than the new ones. Alright, let's just have a run, see if there's anything else to gather. You've heard this one is short? I mean, it could be. Or were you accidentally... Were you trying... Did you... Having too many thoughts.
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renin books either. There are tons of Danon ones too!
Just like talking about DOMs and subs.
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Getting all the recipes, so that's cool. What's up with the art of torture? Black splotches. It does a horribly good job of making me hungry. I feel like all modern JRPGs do that. I think all Japanese video game developers for RPGs are all foodies. Because they spend so much time talking about how good food is, and then showing you good, like, renders of food, and being like, food, oh, it's so good, oh, let's talk about this food for a while. It's just like, holy shit. Maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe they value a good cooked meal more than anyone else. I was kind of hoping to actually, like, be able to, like, read, like, tiny bits of these, but... just getting titles. Make a joke about a hidden porn mag. I suppose. Although we did get that line in that skit. Let's go one-on-one with our rocks strapped on. That was a hell of a line. I mean, it helps me firmly believe that you can sort of like choose your quote-unquote partner. Like you choose who to get close to, and then who to have like a special final scene with. Because that is some homoeroticism wording right there. Can't fast travel yet? The tension between Alpha and Shionne. Yeah, and Shionne is like not getting it because she doesn't know, she doesn't understand being close to anyone. I don't need to go up here and talk to these people. I just... Oh, man. Just let me jump over more railings, game. I feel like Shionne might betray the party. I feel like if she does, it'll be very temporary. It'll be like a single instance. And then we'll catch up with her, and then we'll have this big heart-to-heart. And that's when we'll learn what Shionne's true motives were all along.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renin Lord?
All that kind of stuff.
How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renins. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal. But he immediately shut down Shionne's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renin Lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicente seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
In the end, aren't we all slaves? Through our own base design. But yes, we live in a cage called society. So you know, people are all too happy to just add one more padlock to the cage. Escapism. Let's stick with it.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
That cat's gonna talk to us or transform into a person.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La?
I was gonna say it looks
You're
like the
a
cat
million
from Sailor
miles
Moon.
away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
Drugs
You're
or
just
something in the
tired.
air?
I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too? Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is.
It's probably like a pollen or something. Making people compliant
Are
or,
you two feeling any better?
you know.
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shionne ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins, hmm?
That's enough, Rinwell.
That is a human-ass meow if I've ever heard one.
Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Team livestock. Oh, I can't even go look. I can't even go now, so whatever. Oh, I can't run!
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
We
I
know,
should
Alphen, you're a
We used to
dumbass.
use them in Cyslodia.
You don't need to keep going out of your way to prove it to us.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
If you hear someone say Alphen, you think best girl Alphen. Which game was that from? Because I do remember another character named Alphen, and I was trying to remember who and where the last Alphen I encountered was. So it wasn't that long ago.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows?
Princess Alphen.
We should hurry.
Right,
we don't want to lose it.
She's a lot smarter than
Whoever
this current
came up with
Alphen.
This is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
It does still kind of bother me that our main protagonist is like the
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us
make
on,
sure kids
there's gotta be
understand
something up
character,
ahead.
so he's just
Let's go
incredibly
farther in.
stupid and asks all the really obvious questions.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see
It really
every
kills
day.
a character,
You
honestly.
really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here too.
Sorry, Shionne. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
What's with those two?
I will take this over some of the contrived fucking bullshit arguments they had in the first chapter. I will take awkward, you know, unsaid things over that. That's really only detractors. There's only like those two detractors from this game so far. That's pretty good.
Go no further!
Try harder! Now!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Double demon back!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the forest!
You're mine! It's over!
I'll finish you here and now!
Ah, it was too late.
You're mine! It's over! Double demon
Well,
back!
we're on the home stretch now.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn! It's over! Double demon fang!
Thank goodness we won.
Could have run around to someone else. Been running around with Rinwell for a long time. I hate the sound of her shoes. I won't be doing this for very long. They're too clacky.
Right, here goes! You're finished! Here I come! Double demon fang! It's over! Tear! You're on! Eat this!
Do it! Rinwell, astral energy! Full throttle!
Now! Here I come! It's over! Double demon fang! Take this! You're finished! You're on!
I'll smash you!
Do it! Outlaw! Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Easy! Way to go!
No escape! Sonic throw! Double demon fang! Okay, here I go!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No killing! Shionne, astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
You know what I haven't done today? I haven't taken a break. It's been about 2 hours, so I want to get up and stretch and do some stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. My thing's broken! I'll go with the other one.